Essential tips for staying productive while working remotely. Picture this. It's 9 a.m., you're still in your PJs, coffee in one hand, and your cat just walked across your keyboard, mid-Zoom call. Sound familiar? If working from home feels like a mix of freedom and chaos, you're not alone. Remote work is the new normal, but staying productive at home? That takes strategy. In this video, you'll learn simple, effective tips to boost productivity, avoid burnout, and actually enjoy working from home. Let's turn your home into a productivity powerhouse. Hey guys, welcome back to Hersphere. I'm so glad to have you here. Please, can you like the video, leave a comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. And let's get straight into the video. Workspace wonders. Home office setup. Let's start with the foundation, your workspace. It's not just about having a chair and a desk. It's about creating an environment where your mind feels ready to focus. Natural light is a game changer for mood and energy. So try placing your desk near a window. Invest in a good chair and set your screen at eye level. You'll thank yourself later when your neck isn't screaming by 3 p.m. And don't forget noise control. Whether it's headphones, white noise, or just closing a door, make your space distraction resistant. Treat your workspace like your command center. It sets the tone for your day. The psychology of space. Our brains love visual cues. Seriously, they thrive on them. That's why creating a work zone, even in a small flat, makes such a difference. It tells your brain, okay, it's go time. It doesn't have to be fancy. Even a scented candle, a particular chair, or a small rug can signal your transition into work mode. Try using a room divider if you share a space. It helps establish mental boundaries. When the workday's done, pack away your gear or light a different candle to shift out of work mode. Think of it like flipping a mental switch between roles. Morning and evening routines. Working remotely doesn't mean your day should feel like one big blur. Routines are your anchor. Start your day by getting dressed. Yes, even if it's comfy loungewear, and eat breakfast away from your desk. Then, review your top priorities and set your online status so people know you're in. At the end of the day, shut down your work apps, jot down tomorrow's top 3 tasks, and physically walk away from your workspace. Even a quick change of clothes or washing your hands helps signal your brain to say that work is done. These rituals may seem small, but they create powerful mental transitions. Distraction demolition. Let's face it, your home is full of distractions, and they don't come with an off switch. That pile of laundry, it's calling your name. The dog barking outside, right on cue during a meeting. Here's how to take control. Put your phone in another room. Use a website blocker and enable Do Not Disturb mode during deep work sessions. Got a thought that's not work-related? Write it on a distraction list to revisit later. I once lost a morning rearranging books instead of writing. Now I face away from temptations. Don't rely on willpower. Design your environment for focus instead. Digital tools that actually help. The right tools can turn chaos into clarity. Time tracking apps like Toggle or Rescue Time help you see where your time really goes. Spoiler, it's not always what you think. Project management platforms like Trello or Asana keep your to-dos visual and organized. For team chats, Slack or Microsoft Teams keep things flowing without endless emails. Need help focusing? Try Forest or Freedom to block distractions and stay on task. And for capturing ideas, Notion and Obsidian are fantastic digital notebooks. Think of these tools as your remote work toolbox. Pull out what you need when you need it. Time management hacks. Time feels different when you work from home. It either flies by or drags. That's why you need structure. Try time blocking. Divide your day into chunks for deep work, meetings, emails, and breaks. Don't forget buffer time between tasks. Back-to-back Zooms? No thanks. Another great method is the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, break for 5. It's surprisingly effective. After 4 cycles, take a longer break. This helps you stay fresh without burning out. And remember, breaks aren't slacking, they're strategy. A well-planned day beats a long, unstructured one. Be the boss of your schedule instead of letting it boss you around. Staying motivated, even when you're over it. Motivation doesn't always show up with a big announcement. Some days, you've got to coax it out. Try this. Set small, achievable goals each day. Tiny wins fuel momentum. Keep a double quote mark on your desk. Drop in a sticky note every time you finish something. On tough days, read a few. It really helps. You can also pair up with a work buddy and check in weekly. And if things feel stale, change your routine. Shift locations, playlists, even your break activities. Motivation is like a plant. It needs light, variety, and attention to grow. Water it often with things that energize you. Burnout alert. Protect your mental health. Burnout sneaks in quietly. One extra email after dinner, one skipped lunch, and suddenly you're running on fumes. If you're feeling constantly tired, guilty during breaks, or disconnected from your work, you might be burning out. Set a hard stop time every day and actually honor it. Use your vacation days, even if it's a staycation. Make space for hobbies, get outside, and stay physically active. Burnout doesn't just affect your job, it impacts your health, relationships, and joy. You're not a machine. Protect your energy like it's a valuable resource, because it is. Rest is productive too. Seriously. Healthy habits equals more energy. Productivity isn't just about time, it's about energy. Staying energized while working from home starts with the basics. Keep a water bottle nearby and sip often. Move your body every hour, even if it's just stretching or walking around the room. Pre-plan snacks so you don't end up raiding the fridge out of boredom. Sleep matters too. Don't let your bedtime slide just because there's no commute. Open your windows or step outside to reset. And try the 20-20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, look at something 20 feet away for 20 seconds. Your eyes and brain will feel the difference. Boundaries with family and roommates. Working from home doesn't mean you're home for everyone else. Boundaries are key. Start by clearly communicating your schedule to those you live with. Visual cues help too. A closed door, headphones, even a do not disturb sign. Create family rules, like no interruptions during calls unless it's urgent. The tricky part? Being consistent. Yes, even when your partner just wants a quick chat or your child wants a snack. Remember, boundaries aren't mean, they're necessary. They help protect your focus and teach others to respect your work time. You're building mutual understanding, not walls. Staying connected while remote. Remote work can get lonely fast if you're not intentional. You're not just missing water cooler talk, you're missing human connection. Make it a habit to check in with your team regularly, not just about tasks, but as people. Schedule virtual coffee breaks or casual chats. Use video for important convos. It makes a difference. And don't be afraid to over-communicate. Remote work thrives on clarity. Think of it like building a digital culture. Friendly messages, emojis, shared docs, and fun Slack channels all help. Working remotely doesn't have to mean working alone. The work-life balance juggle. Work-life balance while remote isn't about drawing a perfect line. It's about designing a flexible rhythm. Start with boundaries. Designate certain areas in your home as work-free zones. Try using separate devices or profiles for work and personal stuff. Block off time in your calendar for non-work things. Yes, personal time is just as important. Be transparent with both your co-workers and your family about when you're available and when you're not. And practice saying no to things that overfill your plate. Some days you'll juggle it all. Other days you'll drop a few bowls. That's okay. Balance is about sustainability. The break blueprint. Breaks aren't a luxury. They're your brain's way of saying thanks for the hard work. Short, frequent breaks keep your energy up and your focus sharp. Try micro breaks every 30 minutes. Just 30 seconds of stretching or walking around. Take a 5 to 15-minute break every hour, and a proper lunch away from your desk. After a few work cycles, give yourself a longer 20 to 30-minute breather. Do something non-work. Take a walk, listen to music, call a friend. You'll come back refreshed and sharper. Productivity isn't about grinding endlessly. It's about pacing yourself. Work smarter, rest better. Final thoughts. Working from home isn't about having it all figured out. It's about finding what works for you. Start small, be kind to yourself, and remember, consistency beats perfection every time. Ready to level up your remote work game? Pick one tip from this video and try it for a week. And hey, like, subscribe, and drop your biggest WFH challenge in the comments. Let's build a supportive community together. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.